Hey class, welcome back. Welcome to week 8 of lifespan development. We are at the halfway point in the course. We're moving right along. So let's go ahead and get started for the week. This week, tonight actually is the last day to take exam 2. I know many of you have already done so, and from looking at the scores, I'm pretty impressed and happy with the results so far. If you have not taken the exam, you have until tonight at 11:59 p.m. to take your exam. So please have that finished by tonight if you have not done so. This week we are covering 2 chapters. We are covering Chapter 10 and Chapter 11. With Chapter 10, we are finishing off middle and late childhood by looking at socio-emotional development during this period, during middle and late childhood. We're going to be looking at Erikson again. Then we're going to switch gears. In Chapter 11, we're going to move into a new developmental stage, a very, very important stage. And we're going to be looking at adolescence. Specifically, we're going to be looking at physical and cognitive development in adolescence. There is tons and tons of change going on during adolescence. Many of us can remember it all too well. Some of us might even still be in the process of adolescence, of this developmental period. So in this chapter, we're going to be discussing the subject of puberty. There's a ton of physical and a ton of cognitive changes going on during this time. We're going to talk about Piaget again. So a lot of the same themes are coming up again. But hopefully, as we get closer, to adolescence and adulthood, some of these experiences should start to feel and seem much more familiar to you. Maybe those of you who don't have children of your own, maybe you can remember some of your own experiences, say from adolescence, and also those of you who do have children who may have reached adolescence already. This may be all too familiar to you. This particular stage. It has been called by some as a time period of storm and stress. That's what I want your discussion post to focus on, is sort of the storm and stress aspect of adolescence. So anyways, you do have a discussion post, and it'll be focused on Chapter 11 for this week. It is due by Friday at 11:59 p.m. I've already posted that. It is open for you to go ahead and begin discussing. Please go ahead and read Chapter 10 and 11 and then post your discussion. This is our last week before we go to spring break. I wanted to let you guys know that I will be in town for the remainder of this week, but I will be out of town. I'll be going to New York City next week. So if you have any questions or concerns or anything over spring break, you're more than welcome to email me, but just be mindful that I will not be checking email quite as frequently, and it may take me a little bit longer to respond to you. I will check email, but it may take me a couple days to respond to you versus a couple hours. So be patient with me, and if you have a concern, you just keep that in mind. So anyways, hope you have a great spring break as well. Hope you have a great week, week 8. If you have not taken the exam yet, best of luck. I'm really looking forward to your discussion post this week and getting back to you guys after spring break. All right, have a good one. Take care.